Don't you feel lost? Don't you feel like there's just a hidden barrier between you and other people? Don't you feel like you want to just break through it? You want to go through that barrier. You want to reach the other side. You want to reach the other people in your life. But you just can't. Don't you feel like there's just so much pressure and it's just pushing you back? Well, I probably know why, and you do as well. It's because those people, they're not your friends. It's because you genuinely you have some people in your life, you know who they are, right? Don't lie to yourself. You know who those people are. You have some people in your life who you might consider your friends, right? There's people in your life who you've known for years, maybe ever since you've been children. Maybe they've just recently come in your life, you know. They're maybe from school, they're from other activities that you do, right? They're not your friends. There's some people out there, you know who they are in your own life. Those people, they're not your friends. The modern youth has so many problems. Some problems which the generations before never even truly thought about. Some issues which not even your parents can comprehend. The modern youth is sadly, I think is in a very dark state as of right now. That's why we need self-improvement, because 100 years before we would have never even heard about self-improvement, would we? It would have just been this strange concept which doesn't even have its own meaning, right? Because we didn't need it. Self-improvement wasn't needed before, but now in today's world where there's just so many broken people, there's just so many broken aspects of society, there's so many hard, just fake morals, so many standards which we're kept to, and they are just suffocating, right? And you're taught to believe that your friends, they're just random people that you might see on the street that you exchange a few words with, and that who you actually find a little bit interesting, maybe, or some people who you can share a few laughs with. You know, maybe by modern definition, that's what a friend is, right? Somebody who just is in your life, you know, who you can have fun with, right? That is what is being pushed on young people nowadays. Maybe that's what some people, some older people as well, have the perception of a friend as, right? Well, I'm here to tell you that that is not true. That is bullshit. People in your life who are your friends, they must be close to you. You must be close to them, and you must be just stuck on tight. You must be close. You must trust each other with your own lives. You must be able to rely on each other on any kind of difficulty, on any kind of hardship that you might face. Because life is full of trials and tribulations, right? That is what we already know from the self improvement journey that we're going on. So, brotherhood is no longer what it used to be, right? People don't see brotherhood, this bond between two people, as the same as it actually should be, or the same as it was 50, 100 years ago. Brotherhood has been so demoralized, has been destroyed, has been just ostracized, outcast of any societal standards. Because this brotherhood, for most people out there, bro, it's very hard to find, right? It's very hard to develop, it's very hard to maintain. Yet, the brotherhood is what makes friends your friends. Is brotherhood is what makes you a man, right? Of course, there's other aspects of it, but being able to have friends around you, people who you truly respect, young men, young ambitious men, or men, who are a bit older, who have a bit of experience with life, who are willing to help you go through your own experiences and go through your own set of challenges, bro. Those people, they are powerful. Having a brotherhood of men like these, it is it is powerful. I don't think you truly understand what I'm trying to say here. You, without your friends, without like those strong people in your life, who are you? Well, you might actually be the kind of person that you are right now, because let's be honest, I don't think, if you've just recently gone on self improvement, there's a big chance that you don't have those kinds of people in your life, do you? There's a big chance that you're just stuck with those people who you don't really respect, but they're kind of the only people that are around you, those people that you used to play Minecraft and whatever else, CSGO, whatever else, video games, whatever else, people do nowadays. You're just stuck with those people, right? Those people who you don't really want to be around, right? Those people who are just, they're just there, and you're there with them, and you kind of have a little bit of fun with them, but you don't necessarily s- spend quality time with them. You don't necessarily create good connections, You don't do any of that because they're not your friends. And on the worst side, you might actually have those kinds of people, bro, who don't actually even give a fuck about you. I mean, they most likely don't, right? But you probably have those kinds of people, bro, and they are actually like open about it. Like they're openly admitting that they don't give a fuck about you. They like somewhat openly, like indirectly tell you, yeah, we don't care what you do. You know, they don't, like, for example, you're trying to go out with some people, right? Like those kinds of people, and they just don't make any efforts, to try and meet you, or they don't make any efforts to try and spend some time with you, right? And they just go around, they find other people, and they essentially have the best time of their life with them, as they'd like to say. And you just feel so cast out, you're like the lowest fucking level in the friend group, like everyone else you feel like is here, and you're just here, and you're just trying to slowly get up to their level, but then they just push you down, you know they push you down again. They just keep you in that sense of inferiority. You feel inferior to them. You feel like you're just not that important, and for them maybe you're not. So that's why I'm trying to tell you, they're not your friends. They're not the kinds of people that you should have around you. Those people, bro, maybe there's some out there, right, who will kind of show some sort of emotion, show some sort of compassion, some sort of friendship to you, right? But, just truly take some time to think. Because, I mean, you shouldn't even take time to think, bro. When somebody is right for you and when they're not. especially if you're already on self improvement or you're trying to do all those things that you do on self improvement. You're trying to build those good habits into your life. You're trying to integrate them, bro. If you do those things, you will know what kinds of people are actually high quality. You know what kinds of people actually give a fuck about you. You know what kinds of people truly deserve to be in your life. You just don't want to admit it because, you have this fear. You still have this societal imposed fear on you, right? You just feel like anything that you do is going to go against you, and you're just stuck in this like sense of insecurity and anxiety, right? And you actually might want to go out, you might want to find different people to spend your time with, you know you might want to try and experience new things, experience new personalities, different characters, try to actually find somebody who you truly connect with, right? But you're just scared. You're scared because like everyone around there, everyone around you is just telling you, just bro, keep those people in your life because you have fun with them. Why would you want to find other people, bro? Like that is just disrespectful, and that's mean, and that's no, it's not. You trying to improve your own social life, you trying to actually find some sort of meaning, some sort of purpose in your social life, that is that is like the most beautiful thing you could do. And I'm here to tell you, you should not be afraid to do those things. It is absolutely normal to have some people in your life who don't really fit your own criteria, or some people who are just low quality, right? But you still you spend time with them because you might have some cope reasons out there, why you're doing those things. You're trying to cope with those things, you're trying to, you know what you have to do, right? But you're just trying to push it away because, oh, those people, they're tied to me in some sort of way, they, whatever I try to do, they'll still be in my life. Okay, maybe they will. Maybe they're part of your family, maybe, or they live in the same geographical place as you do. Maybe like there's like all these kinds of connections that they might still have to you. They, but like that doesn't mean that you have to live with those people in your entire life. That is not what it means, bro. It just means that you might see them from time to time. Okay, but that's it. Nothing, there's no consequence that comes out of this. And if there might be, if there is, in some rare cases it will be, maybe you'll have some people around you who are actually a bit more angry. They might be more angry about what you're doing, they might be more pissed off, more revolted by it, right? Although most people who are low quality out there, bro, if you just decide to stop talking to them one day, they won't give a fuck because they never truly cared about you. They might actually be a little bit grateful that you first got contact, so they don't have to do it themselves. You know, need to have higher standards for yourself. You need to have higher expectations from people. You need to raise your standards high because for friends, for the girl that you're trying to find out there, for that future wife who will have your children, who will be the mother of your children, who will raise your children alongside you, bro, you should have high standards for her just like you would for your friends. Because of course you naturally have high standards for your woman, right? Like this woman who you'd spend the next 50, 60 years of your life with, even more, right? You'd have high standards for her because she will be in your life for like 60 years. So why wouldn't you have the same approach to your friends? Why do you have this imposed, like this, it's just imposed belief in your mind that your friends will go away one day. It's because those friends that you have right now, your brain just knows. It subconsciously knows that they're gonna go. They're not gonna be in your life anymore. Because look at them, bro. Like they're smoking, they're drinking, they're partying, they're fucking random girls. They're spending half of the day sleeping. They're waking up at 1 p.m. and then they go straight and they masturbate in the bathroom. They start playing video games all day. And they maybe go out a few days, with your friends, and they all they do is drink and they talk shit about other people. You know, they don't do anything good with their time, right? Your brain knows that those people, they're not gonna go far. And if it's probably gonna say, if it knows that they're not gonna be in your life anymore, it's probably because your brain, it just subconsciously has higher standards for you, right? It literally knows that those people are not right for you and they will go away. So if you have this belief in your mind, if you know that there's just some people in your life out there who will just go away anyway, right? At some point, it's because they're just naturally low quality, and your brain just knows that they're not going to be in your life. Your brain is already doing the work. You just have to listen. Nah, not listen, bro, because that's not a good idea. Don't listen to your brain, because I mean, your brain got you to this point, right? Just listen to that gut feeling. That's a better way to put it, right? Listen to that feeling that you had, that those people are not going to be in your life anymore at some point, because they're literally like they're doing the exact things which will take them away from you, right? Just listen to that feeling, because you will know, right? You just have to trust yourself. You have to trust your own judgment. There will be times, when it will be put to test, and you might actually have to think twice about it. But there's no reason why you don't have to think twice about it now. You don't have to take this decision right after watching this video. Just close your phone and you instantly go out. You tell those people to fuck off, or you send them a message or you ghost them right now. No, take some time to think. All right, if you're not sure, think. Although, honestly, bro, you know it, bro. You don't really need time to think. But this is just for your own mental peace, right? So you wouldn't go and do all those things and then kind of regret it afterwards, because it might have been the wrong choice. No, bro, just think about it. Take an hour after watching this video. Take an hour just to think about this exact subject, about those people in your life. Maybe take like a piece of paper, bro. Take like a journal, notebook, and just write things in it. Write all these kinds of ideas in it about those people, right? Just mention their entire history with you. The kinds of people that they are, the habits that they have, all those things. Just write them down. And your brain, it will just consciously realize it. You'll just see it. You'll just see those things laid down in front of you, bro. You'll see those fucking bullshit things that they do, and you'll know. But you don't even have to do that. That is just for your own, I don't know, for your own sense of calmness, I guess. Because you know it. You right now, you literally, while watching this video, you literally know the people that you have to get rid of in your own life. You're thinking about them. You literally see them in your mind. You know who they are. You know their names. I know mine. I'm thinking about them right now. I know mine. Those people won't serve me a purpose. Those people, you might say it's shallow because I'm just with those people because they serve me a purpose. Just think about it, bro. Why else would you have friends? You know, you're with your friends to have fun, right? Right now, you're thinking, bro, I'm with my friends to have fun, you know, so we can enjoy each other's time and help each other. That's exactly what you're doing. You're using each other for to get something. You're using each other, you know, for entertainment. You're using each other for support, you know. But once you have those people in your life who don't even you cannot even use them for support, and they can use you at their own turn in their own turn for your support, it's pointless. And you might say, bro, I can like call on those people every day and they'll be there for me, you know, and they'll listen to me rant about all these issues and whatever. Okay. Do they actually just did you ever you probably talked about all those issues that you might have, or you at least you mentioned those problems that you're facing right now, you know, to them, and they might have just said, oh well, you know, it'll just get better, don't worry, just wait, bro, just wait, you know. I mean, the perfect girl will come in your life, bro. I mean, don't make an effort, you know, to try and improve yourself for your future wife, bro. Don't make an effort, you know, to try to improve your physique because you don't have a reason to, bro. Nobody cares. It's all fine. We're not in a competition for anything. That's just the worst thing that somebody could tell you, especially your friends. Your friends should be people that you compete with on a friendly note, right? You compete them in a friendly way. You try to overdo them. You try to achieve more than they do. You try to have this sense of competition between you, but in a friendly way, right? You don't just bash each other's heads out, you know, just to get this girl. No, but you'll make some efforts, right, in order to become more attractive. You know, make some efforts in order to be higher quality for yourself, for your family, you know. And you might do this, you know, with a thought of a friend of yours. You might be saying, oh, well, he might be doing the same thing, if not better than me. So I might as well do it better than him, you know? You're just thinking about it. You have this, like, a little bit of drive inside of you, you know, to do it now because you're in a competition. That is what friends should be doing. Chances are you have those people in your life right now who are not in any sort of competition with you. Is because they're just so probably just so fucking low down. They don't have anything to compete for. They don't even have, bro. You probably have some friends out there with like 200 nanograms per deciliter of testosterone, bro. They don't even like their dicks don't even get hard, bro. They've watched so much porn. They've consumed so much fucking porn or whatever the fuck they watch, because bro, that shit is just weird. It's not even you cannot even consider it porn at this point. But it's they watch this shit and they don't even get hard. They don't even have any fucking testosterone to get their dicks hard, bro. What the fuck are you trying to compete with them for? Like they don't have any sort of competition potential, bro. They're just drifting through life. You don't want to be like them, do you? No, you don't. So you might be thinking, right? Well, okay, after 24 minutes, bro, you might have come to the conclusion that, you know, they might not be the right people for me. Well, how can I change this? Go outside, experience new interactions with people, you know, experience new social situations, and you're naturally bound to find them. Keep improving yourself, keep doing those good habits, you know, keep building your discipline, keep doing all those things because, bro, once you start looking physically as a fucking man, and once you start mentally acting like a man, bro, you will find high quality people are naturally going to come in your life. They're naturally going to be around you more because they also want friends. You're not the only one that's out there, you know, just looking for friends, looking for this sense of brotherhood, right? You're not the only one. There's everyone out there is doing this. There's just some people out there who might have been lucky enough to find them, or who have already went through this process of self-improvement, of building their own success, and now they've already achieved it. But you just have to find the people who haven't already, who are looking for the same thing, who have the same ambition as you do. It's not that hard, bro. You will find them. It might seem hard because right now you feel like you're surrounded with like these low quality, degenerate people, right? It's because you are spending your time in those low quality, degenerate places. I mean, you won't find a high quality man in at a party, like in a club, just drinking, fucking taking drugs, fucking random girls in the bathroom. No, that's not gonna happen, bro. You will find him working hard, just pushing, grinding his teeth in the gym, right? Literally having sweat coming out of his hair, just literally just flowing down his face. He's all red. He's just trying to get that upper rep in. He's grunting. He's in pain. That's where you will find him, because that's a hardworking man who works for his physique. Or you will find him in a library, reading a self improvement book, or you will find him in the park enjoying nature. That's where those are just some examples, bro. Use your mind. You will naturally see those things. You'll naturally start to notice those people amongst like all those other, this guy who you might be looking for, he'll end up after a while, after you keep looking and you keep searching, he'll just end up looking like one of these black sheep in the herd. And it'll just be obvious. Yeah, man. Raise your standards. Don't settle for what you have now, because there will always be better. And always expect more from yourself. Expect more from the people around you. Don't fall for this bullshit modern standards, for all these narratives that everyone's trying to give out. Don't fall for them. Don't fall for the idea that you should settle for what you have now. You should settle for the low quality girl you managed to attract at a party. Don't settle for the low quality friends who don't care about you. Don't settle for it. Yeah, man. Act like a man. A real man wouldn't sit around contemplating whether his friends are high quality or not. He knows they are. He knows that right now they're working on their businesses. He knows that right now they're focusing on trying to improve themselves in every possible aspect. He just knows that they're not playing video games or literally still sleeping. He knows. And you know as well what your friends are doing right now. You might probably have a really good idea of what they're doing. It might be true, it might be very close. So if you know what they're doing right now and you know that they're not out there grinding their teeth in pain, just trying to get another rep in at the gym, or they're not reading a book, or they're not spending time with their families, creating a good relationship with them, or they're not in nature enjoying the beauties that we have all around us, if they're not doing those good habits, that we praise here on self improvement, they're not doing those things, you know what kinds of friends you have. Don't lie to yourself, man. Yeah, bro. That's all I had to say, man. Raise your standards. Be a man. Gotta go, bro.